Is it working? I think it is. Yep, there we go. We've received signal. I'm beaming up. Okay, it's so stupid. Right. I'm gonna turn this down ever so slightly. There we go. And then if I quickly go to my channel and grab the link, then I can send this. Channel. Right, let's have a look. There it is. Let's click on that a second. Grab the link. Perfect. Let's get this up on Discord. At everyone. I'm live playing Mario Kart Geoguessr. Come join if you fancy. If you fancy it, there we go. Boom. Send. There we go. Oh, I need to pull that up. Alright. Right, what do I want to start with? I don't actually know. I might try the daily photos first. And see what kind of photos we've got. Also, this song is a bit much for me right now. It's... Right, let's see if I can... Let's turn shuffle off and let's go back to some more normal songs in the background. Sure, that works, right. Right, where was this photo taken? Oh, I've seen this sign before. I actually don't know. I really don't know. Let me just check that everything looks good. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Right, okay. So it's in the desert, so I know that. So, well, it's more in this area, the orange area. Okay. Because we've got the cacti, we've got specifically the Concord thing, can't remember the name. But to be honest, it could be in either section of this right here. Is it not display? Oh no, it is display, okay. Gotta be near Whistle Stop. Yeah, I'm thinking somewhere down the bottom. It's got to be, right? But we can tell by the trees. That's something. We know that by the trees that we can do that. Hey, Harry, how you doing, man? But it doesn't really show. Like, these trees at the bottom don't match up with what we've got here. Because these ones... I mean, they are kind of pine trees. I'm going to make a guess for, like, the bottom half here. I feel like this... Like, bottom left? What, so you mean, like... somewhere over here? Yeah? I feel like that could work. Mario Geoguessr mental. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess there. Okay, that's not bad. It could have been worse. All right, let's do the next. So these are the daily photos. So we get 5 photos. We're just gonna try and get the highest score possible. So there'll only be 5 for this. I've also just got the Mario Kart OST just playing in the background, but I kind of need a more chill version of the OST. Because these are just the actual track things. I wonder if there's a... Yeah, I wonder if there is something. Mario Kart World... chill OST. Something that's just a little bit less in your face. Uh, hey, you know what, this might work. Yep, yep, that's perfect. Right, I'm happy with that. Bot Ricks. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that was in there. Yeah, I've got a Switch to Harry, yeah. I actually pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it. I managed to get it I managed to get it in May. May 8th is when I got it. And I was really lucky to get stock because it's out of stock everywhere, so I was super, super lucky. Right, this is, I mean, it's right next to Cooper Beach. Uh, okay. So Cooper Beach is this right here. It looks like, because that's the front of the track, which I know is sort of like here-ish. But it looks like it's heading, where is it going? It looks like it's coming maybe this way towards DK Spaceport. I mean, currently I don't think it is worth the upgrade. Um, but I mean, I'm doing it because I just want to make content with it. But for most people, it just isn't worth it yet because there's not enough games on it. But I'm gonna guess. I do. I think it's somewhere around the bottom. Oh, but no, no, no. Wait. Because that's the front. I think it's going this way. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Yeah, you can see the start line, but it's the front of the start line. Uh, well, for example, I'm pretty sure that the front of the start line is there, and you head left, like you go this way, and then go round like this, blah blah blah, and then make your way back round. Which, if the front of the starting line is behind him, he's over here. So that's my guess. Nailed it. Okay. Well, for content reasons, it makes sense because it's all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's okay. I've nailed that one. That's pretty good. Also, the music. Is the music too loud or anything for you guys? Let me know if it is. Right. Okay. So we've got Luigi with Peach Stadium in the background, and this is going. The sign right here is showing that it's going up to this right here, which is Cheap Cheap Falls. That's it. I was gonna call it Cheap Cheap Beach. Is that a track name from something? I feel like it is. But my guess, because we got to think about this logically, right? So it's not quite in this region yet. So it's coming further down for sure because it's in like the grassy sort of area. But then you've got like I don't know how far away that is. You can see Oasis in the background. Yeah, you've got like this section here, and then you've got like the river that's coming. Oh, the river. Wait. The river could be it because it's like coming down from above right here, and then it's turning. So we've got like a. If I was driving on this river, right, I would be going left, right, left, right. So imagine that, right? We'll do it like that. So we're coming down, we're going left, right. It's here. It's literally like on this right here. Because this is literally a bridge crossing the water. Let's try it. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's nice. I like that. Right, next. Okay, somewhere near Dino Jungle, I think. Because of the giant trees. Yeah, but where though? Because it... Hmm. Because we've got cliffs. We've got cliff faces, we've got trees. But more importantly, there's a beach. They're on a beach. So they're near water. I'm trying to think, what sort of angle would you get if, like, there's no... Oh, wait, there's a beach right there. Right next to Dino Jungle, there's a small little beach, which you know what? There's even a rock there. That kind of pairs up with that. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna go right there. Okay, okay, this is good. I like it. Near Acorn, definitely. I think this is a mushroom, but I actually don't know. Because personally, I don't think I've driven across this intermission much. It's near Acorn on the Mario circuits. Oh, so you mean it's sort of like down here-ish. Like there-ish. Interesting. Interesting. I personally, I don't know. I mean, there's not much to go off of here to tell me exactly where it is. I just know it's Acorn. But that seems like a pretty good guess. So I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, that's not far off. Okay, so what do we get? Nice. We've got 20,000. Sweet. Right, that's daily photos, but we've also got the 50,000 mode and the 3,000 mode. Not 3,000 mode, the survival mode, brain. Which one should we do first? 50k? Alright, we'll start with 50k. So we gotta just try and get to 50k with as little pictures as possible, which obviously that would be 10. Right, okay. That's Peach Beach. So, but where exactly is that? Because that's the corner of Peach Beach, where like you're going around and then heading back out. So Peach Beach is here. This looks fun. I want to play on my own. Yeah. My only concern is that they might not have that many pictures on there yet. They need like a submission section where you can just submit pictures. That would be really helpful to keep it varied and keep it fun. But I want to say it's kind of hard to guess because Peach Beach is a bit of an awkward one because I don't know where exactly the layout. Wait, actually no, I do, because you can tell from the beach here that you come back onto the castle because there's a road, and then you go back around this way underneath here, and then right, okay. So that makes this right here where you start to turn around, I think. I could be wrong, but maybe. So my guess is probably... Wait, actually, this is behind. And there's a pipe and it's a dock. I mean, they only really... logically, I would put it there. You know what? It's not a bad guess, but that is not what I thought at all. But I suppose it makes sense because Peach Beach is behind. Yeah. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I put it in the description, by the way, if you do want to play it yourself. Uh oh, I didn't even notice that you said that, Harry. I'm sorry. If you've already left, oh well, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing well. You are right now. Okay, good. Okay, so we've got a tower of Goombas. I mean, immediately from this, I'm seeing like the big colorful blocks, which is just making me think like Mario Bros. Circuit. But what part of it? Because down there looks like actual down on that section there actually looks like Mario Bros. Circuit. So Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one because it's coming out like the side and it's got like a curve to it, but there is a lot of that. There's a lot of little sections where they've got like little curves to them. Maybe this one because it looks like it's coming out at that sort of angle, like a corner. I'm gonna try there. I mean, we're not gonna be that wrong. Okay, well that's annoying because that's literally where I wanted to put it. Okay. I mean, is the car a hint? Because this is, to me, that's at the moment impossible because I do not know enough about the game to just guess which specific place this is. Oh, you just got it? Oh, don't tell me where it is, don't. That's cheating. Slappy, hello. How are you doing? Oh, you know what? I'm guessing that the frog is a hint. Although, the thing is, in what way is it a hint? That's the problem. I don't know. I don't. I'm doing really good, thank you. We're playing GeoGuessr on Mario Kart World. How cool is that? Well, not on Mario Kart World, but on a website that someone made. Very cool. I mean, me personally, when I see the frog, I think of the one TikTok that I saw where somebody was playing as the frog to get extra speed near Acorn for some reason, or I can't remember. It's either up at the top or it's like right down at the bottom, and I don't know which. Yeah, you can help. Yeah, if you have any clues, yeah, go for it. Right, let's see. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm personally, I think it's up here, but from this, it's so limited. Like I know there is region-specific stuff, so realistically, if I knew, I thought maybe near Crown City, just a guess though. Hmm. But we've got like a lunchbox. Yeah, you know what? That does kind of sound like something that would be down near Crown City, which Crown City is there, right? I'm okay with trying that guess. I mean, currently Ethan can't help or anything, so because he's already played this specific one, so I'm gonna. God damn it. That's what I wanted to guess. Does... No. Okay, fine. Wilderness Coast. This is right near Whistle Stop, surely. Because look, you can see like the little desert bit in the background, and then you got the trees. My guess is this is like really not far. I'm gonna go like here, and I'm probably gonna hate myself. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whistle Stop Summit. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. This one, though, I have no idea. I haven't even seen this before. Like, I have not noticed those big ice faces. Uh, I mean, obviously it's in the snowy area, right? It took you 24. Nice. To be fair, though, you haven't driven around the map yourself. A lot of what you know is from content, which is very different. You're getting, like, very specific served stuff. It's from the way of Starview Peak to Sunday, I think. Oh, so it's sort of like over here-ish. I can see that, yeah. Yeah, because it's got those colourful boxes. There's specific icy road as well. And then this bit, yeah, I think it transitions into like a tunnel. Also, my hay fever is kicking my ass today. Oh. Again, no, nowhere near. Well, kind of near, but not nowhere. Brain. Uh, like my nose just feels blocked like crazy today. Me personally, looking at this just makes me think. I mean, it just makes me think like down at the bottom, somewhere near Great Question Block ruins or something. There's vines, so maybe, yeah. At the same time, though, wait, the trees. Wait. Oh, wait, no. I don't know. That type of tree there looks like kind of acornish. Like it looks more top of the map type. Because the terrain looks very similar up here and down here. Like I can't really, personally, I can't tell a difference. But maybe, oh, you know what? When I was doing the cow percent challenge, I never saw these cliffs. I never ever saw these cliffs, and I went exploring all the way around this section when I was doing one of my attempts. So, just based on that, I'm gonna guess just towards the top, just as a guess. If I didn't do that challenge, I wouldn't know. I would not know. You just got 0.06 mile. Oh, nice. Ooh, okay. This is... I mean, this is on the way to Choco Mountain, right? It's the only place that's got something like that. Question is it the bottom or the top? It doesn't look like this has two attached to it. You know, like this little lump right here. It looks like that is just one on its own, like it's not attached to any, like these ones are. Looks like it's just the one on its own. I could be wrong. Damn. Okay, Ethan. Oh yeah, I was actually going to have the chat appear on the screen. I literally tried doing it in multiple different ways today, and it wouldn't let me. I put the link in the description so you can click that and you can play it yourself. You can play along. I think that that's probably the best shout, although not right on it because it's off to the side. And there is a curve right here that sort of points to it. I'm gonna try that. Not bad. Not bad. Something about the color of the cliffs is telling me that this is like a posh area, which makes me think that it's somewhere near Peach Beach. I don't think I've personally been here before, or if I have, it was ages ago. Hmm, okay. That looks like a little bit of a ruin on the left-hand side. Do you see that? I can try zooming in a little bit. Oh, that's way better. Okay, we'll use that. I'll keep it zoomed in. But yeah, on the left-hand side over here, I see a little bit of a ruin. And also what maybe looks like... Hang on a minute. So does that mean it's along this way? I don't think it's near Moo Moo Meadows. When I was doing my challenge, I came up and along this way, And then I had to drive basically all the way around Moo Meadows to be able to try and get into it. So this entire section around here is nothing like that. And obviously, this side of the map is not that at all. Definitely not. So it's something on the right-hand side over this way. I just don't know where. And that's what we're trying to figure out. Uh, there is the specific lamppost and stuff. They always tend to be... It does carry me a lot. It does. It's helped me explore a lot of the world. uh, but it was also really difficult. It was so hard to do that challenge. But yeah, I'm thinking, see at the bottom, we've got these railings, and they're sort of like a greenish, a greeny blue color, like a teal color. Something like that tells me that has the same sort of vibes as... Oh, you know what? It could be around here. Your new best score is 15. Nice. You dramatically dropped that. Jesus. Got an absolutely diabolical image. I'm just gonna make a guess and say that it's along this coast, but it's kind of difficult to tell whether it is on the coast. But I think it could be. It'd be really nice if there was just a windmill on the map right there. Just that would help a lot. But I don't see any palm trees or anything, so that is the only thing that's making me think that's probably here. I could be wrong, but let's give it a go. Hey, that's not bad. That is not bad. That is really not bad. Okay. They're like, yeah, they're like 30. Just one windmill on the map would have helped. Okay. Okay. That in the background looks like Shy Guy Bazaar. It's very hard to see it, but it is there. I can see it. Uh, it's got palm trees. It's in the desert. It's specifically in this section of the map. Uh, yeah, it's got a fork. Actually, this might like a bit of a river, and then it's going. Oh, this could actually just be an oasis. Like, what if it's this? Oh wait, no, there's a fork in the thing here. It could be some one of these. There is a bridge in the background. So it could be that one, because there's a bridge behind it. There's a bridge there, so it could be that one. There's a bridge there, so it could be that. Damn, this is this is a problem. Tony, well, well, well. You vote left? What, this one? Ah, I know your name now. Sorry. I want to say the opening of the river makes the most sense. I don't think it does. You see how there's like this dip that goes in here, right? That looks like that to me. Like that little section there. I could be wrong. Actually, no, I am wrong. It's on the wrong side of him. Because if it was like that, it would be on his left. Wait. Yeah, this would be like... Wait, hang on. Is it? No, it would be on the left-hand side of the shore. Like, this would be sort of flipped in the background. So, no, it's not that. But that means it could be... this? I mean, either way, if I vote here and it's here, then that's great. If it's all the way down there, it's kind of bad. But I think the best bet is to go sort of like in the middle-ish, so sort of like there. Hey, there we go. Okay, yeah, that was my thought process. Ah, zebra, hello. Hello, sir. Well, I wonder where this is. I don't think I need any hints for this one. I think Shy Guy Bazaar is literally just there, isn't it? Oh, no, I nearly messed it up because I missed the button. Yeah, wow. Okay, that's... It's Acorn, obviously, yeah. I should have guessed Sky High Sunday. 0.8 is good, though. Rosalina, okay. So we've got palm trees and we got a thing in the background, which makes me think that it's like pointing this direction, like she's there and it's looking that direction. That's what I'm thinking. But there is also more plants here, which could indicate. Actually, no, that doesn't really work. You got completely wrong. Okay. Oh, you get. Oh, that means I get no help. Right. Okay. That is definitely the desert, though. You have a guess? Go on. Where do you think it is? That's so rude. You're just not gonna tell me. Fine. I will guess myself. I'm just gonna put it there. Oh. You know what? I suppose that makes sense. No, that does make sense because you got like that little mound there, and then you've got the water, which naturally would have plants around it. Yeah, that makes sense. But we could have worked that one out. Okay, this is the tunnel that is on the way up to here. So this one. Yes, right, good. Absolutely has to be Boo Cinema. I don't know anywhere that has marbling on the wall like that. Also, its color scheme looks different. Uh, but you enter Boo Cinema. I don't know where in Boo Cinema that is though. Maybe that's the back wall. I'm just gonna guess there. It should be fine. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. I mean, at first I was thinking, well, this is a bit of a hard one, but then I realized barrels and it's blue, so it's definitely down here. But what parts? But oh wait, no, this is probably at the top, right? Where DK, like the mech DK, like throws the stuff. Which, if that's the case, that's got to be like up there somewhere. Boom. Nice. Okay. Oh, we're not going to be able to get it in 15. Okay. Although, this Crown City, so it is down this way, but we've got the bridge. And the way that the bridge works is it starts off with a little ramped bit up to the top, because it's a suspension bridge. So it goes bam, bam, bam. So that means we're on the third section of the suspension bridge. So realistically, you can go like this, right? So you're just getting onto the bridge. One, two. I'm saying it's like there. Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh 03. That is pretty good. All right, so this is the last one. Hopefully, unless we get a really bad score, this we'll do it. We'll have done it in 16. Okay, let's try and figure it out. So this is Bowser's Castle, obviously, but whereabouts? This is before Bowser's Castle, and I'm thinking that it's like along this section. Boo Cinema. True, just in the right area is enough. But I'm guessing that based on like the towers and stuff, that this is on the lead up. So I'm saying it's is it before this little circle bit or is it after? No. Mm. I don't think it's here because I feel like you would see a lot more of what's going on. I think it's lower on the hill because you see more, it looks more flat. Yeah, right there. Perfect. I'm saying here, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I do think we could probably do better though, so we can try again. I'm gonna try again. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Uh, I mean, I do want to try and see how far we can go as well on the survival mode. That would be sick. Uh, just makes us even, buddy. Oh, wait, I didn't even spot that message before. I know your name, you know mine. Yep, fair enough. Right, so we've got the Dino Dino Jungle, obviously, but I need to see you get the one I got. Absolutely horrendous. I hope I do get it. I mean, it's clearly Dino Dino Jungle, but what bit? Oh, wait, no, we got Savannah trees. That's like crossing into this. Gotta go and eat. See you later, maybe. Okie dokie. Enjoy your food. I'm saying it's along this section. Because these trees don't stay around here forever. So, making a guess here is probably going to be... That's not what I expected, actually. I suppose that kind of makes sense. Yeah, okay, alright. Well, I wonder where that is. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I mean, it's just Boo Cinema, but the thing is, oh wait, the snow. So he must be like right on the border between the snow and this, looking over. Right, I'm gonna guess there. Okay, I was a little bit off, but yeah, that was the right idea. Boo Cinema. Uh, okay, well, Sky High Sunday, obviously because of the random just popsicles. But this looks like it's right near the water. Like we've got big cliffs and stuff. You can see another cliff in the background as well from it, so I think it's too harsh of an angle to be along this section. It could possibly be along this. It's also got the ridge in the back. Yeah, you got like the big bit sticking out, which is what I'm trying to use as a way to figure out where it is. Because it looks like this little section to the left of this green one, and next to the cliff is water. And obviously, if you're sat on a cliff and you're looking out onto the cliff, okay, that was weird. I could have swore I heard like a car. That was strange. I don't know. I feel like my best guess would be along here because it's got, at the very least, you've got like the ridge and stuff in the background there. Fair enough. All right. Well, this is obviously near here, but it's hard to figure out where. It's one of the food stands, and the food stands are like when you're coming away from it, I think. Boo Cinema. I'm not going to vote Boo Cinema every time. Yeah, it's on like the little bridge where you're coming away from it. I think that goes this way, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, no, it might be the bottom. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. Okay, yeah, it was closest to the bottom. Yeah, good. Ooh, okay, this looks interesting. Mario Kart World Geoguessr, but I can only guess Boo's Cinema. Well, that's just not content, is it? That's just boring. But yeah, this one right next to the shipyard. Although... Oh, right, yeah, because you're on a patch of green with spikes and stuff, and it's attached to the snow, so by rights it's there. Yeah, literally right there. Because you've got the snowy bit. Actually, it's probably more higher up. Because you've got that there, that bit that starts to come out. Then you've got like the... Oh, wait, no. No, it isn't. Because if you're... Yeah, if you're facing that way, yeah, you would have this in the background. And then I'm pretty sure this section right here is where the shipyard is, right? Because this bit is not the shipyard. So yeah, I'm going to guess there. No, I was right. It was further up. Oh well, that's fine. Ew. Boo Cinema. Uh, it's got King Boo in it. It must be Boo Cinema. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this is to try and throw you off. Because this, again, just makes me think here, but I don't think it is. So you're thinking like something over this way. Or maybe even over here. Ew, that's an interesting one. Personally, I don't know, so I am just gonna... Whoa. Excuse me? Across the map? I did not know that it was just a random shipwreck on the opposite side. Who would know that? What the fuck? Why, why would anyone know that? Okay, fine. Yeah, the sand is dark too, which kind of fits the vibe of the shipyard. But anyway, well, I think that the hint here is this is Mario Bros. Circuit, especially because it's all the correct sort of coloring. Though I don't think it is specifically Mario Bros. Circuit. I think it's somewhere along this long line. Because you have Mario Bros. Circuit sort of here-ish. Or there. Oh, actually, I can't remember now whether it's this bit or this. Oh, wait, yeah, because you've got Chocolate Mountain and then the circuit's there, yeah. So we've got the sign, which doesn't really help too much. Although I have seen it before. And it is a food joint, which could realistically be anywhere around here. So realistically, if I think that it could be anywhere around, the best choice is to just vote in the middle. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Okay, so we've got Cooper Beach in the background, and what looks like... Oh, that's like the little tower. Okay, so... So Cooper Beach is behind the dry bones fish or dry fish or whatever it's called, fish bones. Uh, Wait, because Cooper Beach is there. Actually, let's just look around, because if Cooper Beach is here, what possible locations can you be at that has it in the background behind? Because you can be here, and you can be here. Though I don't think it's there, because you can see more of the length of it. So maybe along here? Yeah, I think it's the island as well. Because that is still near the front of it, right? I think so. Yeah, I mean, that's probably the best point. Maybe a little bit over. Yeah, right. Pretty much perfect. Yeah, that's good. I don't know how you get 5,000 in this. Okay. Well, this is literally right next to Mario Bros. Circuit. So, because you've got like the big burger, which is literally at Mario Bros. Circuit, which would means that I can just put it. Hang on, which bit of this specifically? Uh, there is an item box which kind of helps a little bit. I'm gonna guess that it's literally like there. Okay, that's decent. Ooh, okay. Why does why does Toadette's face look like that? It's kind of haunting. She's scared. I don't. That doesn't look like fear to me. That looks like she is trying to scare people. Fine, boost cinema. No, I'm not actually going to do that. There is a bridge with green, which there is a specific bridge that I have seen that is green all the way over, which I think is somewhere around this way. Or maybe that one. I actually can't remember whether it's up here or down there. Just because it's Toad manufacturing doesn't necessarily mean it is. But I do see where you're coming from. It's got similar sorts of like ground and design that makes it look like it's. Oh, you know what? This could be one of the bridges that leads over some of the sections to Toad's factory. Oh. That bridge was in Can I Cross Mario Kart World in One Drift? Well, I didn't watch all of that. Actually, I don't think I watched any of that. It's back end of the factory, so top. What, so it's up this way? I mean, I'll go for it, just to see. Oh yeah, alright, nice. Very helpful. Okay, well this is definitely Salty Speedway, but where? Is it, wait, is this underneath the waterfall where you race above? Interesting, yeah, because you race over the top of this. So what if this is the waterfall where you got underneath that bit? So if I was racing Salty Speedway, you'd be coming out of this way, making your way around, going up, around, waterfall, there. I was incorrect, but at least I wasn't far off. You're back. Welcome back. Ooh, I'm literally tilting my head sideways for this one. So that's Peach Beach with great question block ruins in the background. Uh, well, that would put it out here then, because if you can still see Peach Beach, you would need to be quite, and it still be far away. You would need to be kind of far, and then for Great Question Block Ruins to be so far away as well, you would kind of need that to be at quite a distance for that. So I think that's right. I think that's the right spot. I could be wrong, but whoa. Okay, I did not guess. I did not expect it to be so far. Like to me, the perspective of this, like yes, that's far away, but it's not as far as I expected. Like seeing that in the background, that doesn't look like it's crazy far away. But when you look at the map, that is ages away. So that's so strange. Although we're doing better this time. We've got a chance to get it before 15. Okay, so we've got Bowser's Castle in the background, and you're in a green area. So Bowser's Castle, green. Question is, how much of the green is it before you get to the castle? Because obviously what we've just learned is the perspective is far away. Savannah? No, I don't think it's the savannah. I feel like that's too far. Oh yeah, but no, you could be right though, because it. No, because you would see Peach Stadium in the background. Or would you? Because Peach Stadium's there. Maybe not. That might actually be a good shout. Because we've got some power lines here as well, which makes me think that it's on the way to Dandelion Depths. Because that area around it, there's a lot of power lines. And it looks kind of construction-y. So, I wonder if it's actually more like here. What else can we figure out about this? We've got a lamppost. There is a road down there. So it's a road between, like, cliff faces. I mean, I could guess somewhere like that, but I feel like that's probably a bad answer. Oh, wait, no. There is actually a mound there. Maybe. But you can still see that there's green on this cliff in the background, which makes me think that it's further. So I'm going to guess it's sort of roughly over here. I think this is actually Moomin Meadows, so that would be not a good guess. Which part of Bowser's Castle is that? Is that like the very front of it? Because that also could help. Because this is the front right here of Bowser's Castle. And then if we're off to one side, it could be, like, if we follow that line, I'm guessing it's here. Next to these mounds here. Because there's a road right there. And that kind of matches up with that. So that's where I'm going. Okay. I'm okay with that. That's a pretty good guess. That is a pretty good guess. And we've got a chance to get it on 15. So, well, that's just, Desert Hills? Is that the name of the map? I can't remember. But yeah, that's definitely like near the bottom. But I don't know where exactly that is. I don't know which part of that it is. Because it's got like a bit of a ramp here. Which maybe makes me think that this is part of those like walled sections that you could see. Why is Toad so tall? That is a good point. But then again, many times in history we've seen statues of people and stuff where they give them the incorrect height. So maybe they've just got a big ego. Or maybe it just looked weird in comparison to Yoshi. Who knows? But yeah, it's down the bottom somewhere. It's got to be. Oh, that was close. We did it at 14. Look at that. Hell yeah. Right, I'm going to go home and we're going to try survival now. And we're going to try and basically do as many as we can in a row. So, let's try it. Let's see how much of a streak we can get from this. So, Sunshine Railway. This is near Moo Moo Meadows. I can already tell from just the grass in the background. So already that gives us somewhere around here. But I don't actually think that it's next to Moo Moo Meadows. I think if you're going to be a railway station, what makes the most sense? You're not going to be here, are you? Where there's a farm. That doesn't really make sense to me. Oh, wait, no, but it could be. Because you might need to drop off resources. Or pick up resources. Oh, I don't know now. I was thinking that there is a station literally in Peach Stadium. And then it comes out like this way. So it could be along this line here. You should do an @everyone ping for a new channel with daily score comparisons. I mean, that would be fun. Yeah. I'd love for everybody to be comparing the scores. Why is the music got louder? For me, it's so loud in my ears right now. Right, I'm just going to turn my desktop audio down a little bit. There we go. Bang. Sorted. Right. It's not that loud, Aaron. Do you want me to turn it up? I can turn it up for you guys. It's literally the entire attraction of the island. Yeah, this is the thing. This here just makes me think, oh, that's probably Moo Moo Meadows behind it, which means that it would be somewhere over here. Because then Moo Moo Meadows is there, right? Cute snake? What? Also, the lava in front of Bowser looks like a snake. Oh, I see what you mean, yes. It's even got like the little tongue sticking out where it's like... That's funny. Yeah, you know what? I think that that's a pretty... Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty decent guess. As long as it's above 3,000, that's what we're aiming for right now, because we're in survival mode. So, we'll keep trying. Ooh, okay, we've got a crane in the background. We can see a crane. Question is, it's still got the pink sort of roofs and stuff, so I still think it's around this area somewhere. No! I was just trying to click around the area. I accidentally guessed. I accidentally clicked guess. Okay, right. We'll just try again. That was so annoying. Right, this is Choco Mountain. The score of 1 was ruined. No. I mean, that was the beginning of a streak. I mean, Choco Mountain, you can't really go too wrong with that. Yeah, that's a pretty decent guess. Hello. That's the sort of voice I got from that. This is along the path that leads to Airship Fortress, I think. It's like along this long straight bit. So I'm just gonna guess that. Okay. We got lucky. we got real lucky. But yeah, this is a good intermission. I like this intermission. Some of them are actually really well designed, but then other ones are just kind of eh. Okay. Oh, this is right near Cooper Beach. Actually, no, this is the Peach Beach bit, right? Where you're on your way around, and then Cooper Beach is in the distance. So, like, you're... Wait, no, wait, what? Not Peach Beach. I'm confused now. I've got my points wrong. Cooper Beach is there, and Peach Beach is there. They're nowhere near each other. Oh, I'm confused now. It is the water section. I don't know where that is, though. Actually, wait, no. This showed us before that that section is there, so the water section is this. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Dino Jungle instantly. This is my favorite track, so absolutely. It's dead easy. Dino Jungle right there. Boom. Didn't know which part specifically, but it's Dino Jungle, right? Ooh. This is one of the bridges leading to Shy Guy Bazaar, I think. Which does... although I'm kind of concerned now, because the bridges that lead there don't really have any water. Uh, any suggestions? I'm not 100% sure on this one. We've got kind of like dead shrubbery and stuff in the background. So it could be something like this in the background. You have no clue? Okay. Uh, we've got pretty tall cliffs in the background. I don't recognize it. Personally, oh, I really don't know. It could be like an angle like this, where it is actually above water, but you just can't see it from the picture. Which that looks like a pretty good spot. What, you mean like more over here? Because that could work. Don't know though. We'll see. I really don't. I don't want to fail this. Like where the first one was. Oh, so where I already put it, like somewhere around here. Oh, I'm just gonna make the guess. Ooh, wait, it's next to the. Really? I would not have guessed that. Though I suppose it kind of makes sense. All right. Well, at least we're still going. Good job not listening to me though. I was way. I'm pretty good with directions and stuff. Like GeoGuessr is, I don't know. I'm really good at remembering locations without having to look at it on a map and stuff. Navigation is something I am good at. This one you was so off. Yeah, this is literally just right here. I can tell immediately because I've already been down this section. I literally drove across these little ramps to get a coin, so so I remember doing it. But it's right before, because you got this bit that crosses over, so it's literally basically right there because you got the little road that attaches. Yep. Okay, well this is clearly Bowser's castle. What part of Bowser's castle there? Oh no, it might not be. It could also be this. Oh, okay. I'm concerned now. I don't know if I can get above 3,000 with this one. But it does have... See, the bit that's throwing me off is that it's curved. The curved section makes me think that maybe it isn't actually in Bowser's castle. Yeah, the lead up is what I'm thinking as well. It could even be along this section here. Lava bombs in the area. Warning. I'm just going to guess in the middle of that, so if it's either way, it's probably going to work. No! There's no way that that only got me 2,000... Well, 2,900. Okay. We're going to try and beat that. Okay, this is... Dry Bones Burnout. Specifically, the underneath section. So, there is lava bits and stuff, but that should be good enough. Yeah, okay, good. Right, one. Complete. Oh, this is a bit of a tough one. There's not too much hinting at where exactly... We've got DK Pass, Starview, Sky House Sunday, Warrior Shipyard, but that's just telling you what the Star Cup is. But that also is a hint in itself. But obviously, it's definitely in the snowy area. We know that. Wait, is this actually on DK Pass itself? You know, because of this section here. Yeah. Because obviously you got the roads and stuff in the background, but that doesn't really matter because that looks like straight up what you race on when you're going around the corners on DK Pass, which DK Pass is down here, right? Oh, please be right. Okay, okay, it was close enough. It was close enough. Good. Oh man, we just keep getting we keep getting the snowy ones. No, okay. Uh, this looks like it's a lead up towards Starview Peak. But I'm assuming it would be coming from Sky High Sunday, so somewhere like there. Because I do think that occasionally these pictures are hints, like when you've got like characters doing certain things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's. Ah, this is a tough one. But it could be. It could genuinely be along this road, along the side. It's got trees along this side. We've got the signs. We've got... These specific lampposts are not the ones that are around this area. So I think it is more this way. And we got the flags as well. Yeah, I only need 3k, but it's very easy to get it wrong when the region's this big. But look. Okay. That was close. Alright. So, Dino Jungle, clearly. It's on the way in with two separate roads. Actually, that's a huge help. It's on the way in with two separate roads. Like here, there's two separate roads that become like a V shape. I think that's a pretty good guess already. Because it's not quite at Dino Jungle yet. Like, you're entering the area, but you're not in, because otherwise these checkpoints wouldn't be here, because these are for the intermissions on your way in. I'm just going to say it's there. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Ooh. Okay, we've got what looks like the remnants of the shipyard in the background there. Like a shadow of it. It's a very cool spot, though. That's a cool picture, right? When your friend says, I know a spot, and takes you to somewhere like this. Ah, okay. So if it's got this on the left, and you can see it in the distance... Somewhere around here, maybe? Oh, wait, no, because you still need to be able to see this in the background, right? Wait, no, that does seem about right, because if you think about it, if you was looking at the bench, looking off into the distance, you would be able to see all of this to the right, but it would be probably closer to that point near the corner, because it is a corner right there. Yeah, because you've got the corner, and then it dips in a little bit, which it does dip in. I think that that's pretty spot on. Oh, yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so this is literally right at the very tip of the star. It's hard not to know where that is, because you notice Peach Stadium, and then you can see the eyes of the star right there. So that's literally right there. Nice. Oh, it's off to one side, but still, yeah, that's good. I mean, look at this. Poor thing's being abducted. See, I knew I was right the whole time about the issue with Moo Moo. Oh no, he's not in jail. He ain't in jail. He's this is Area 51. uh The one behind the fence wants out. He's about to be abducted, I'm not gonna lie. He's not got much time left. This one is just set up accepting its fate, so... I could not tell you where this is, though. Oh, wait, no. Wait. There's, like, very slight hints of green. Of trees right here. Which means that it could be here, here. But no, if we've got, like, dead, greyish looking trees, something tells me near Boo Cinema. Because it kind of looks grey and dead over there. I don't know. It's kind of a rough one. Boo Cinema. Yeah, I think it probably is this way. I reckon it's off to one side as well, like it's not even... Oh, I'm so scared to actually guess up here. Oh, no, no. We had the right idea with the top of the map, though. Damn. Okay, next try. We still haven't beat 7 yet. This is so annoying. Well, to me, I feel like this is really not a good... If I guess here and it's just wrong... Wait, hang on. I can't even check. It won't let me. That's all the way... Oh, was it? Okay, well, yeah. You know what? That makes sense. Replay. Right. This looks familiar. It's definitely in the savannah. Is that actually that tiny little thing in the background there? Oh, hang on a minute. The P-switch. I kind of recognize this from Cow Percent. I feel like probably the best bet is to guess like as central in the savannah as possible. Damn. Okay. It's fine. We'll get a good start. Oh god, this is also just not good. Well, it's definitely in this region. Something about it makes me think there. But let's have a look. It's going around, and then you've got the bit that crosses there. Oh, it might be right there. It might actually just be that corner. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. Left trick cow percent. What does that even mean? Okay, well that one's just obvious. I think it's literally just that. Oh wait, no, that's one of the smaller ones. Wait. That one? Shit. Okay. What the f... This looks cool as hell. Why is there just a secret cult of piranha plants? For this, I don't know. This is just wild. I actually have no idea. Do you not remember? No. I probably do remember. It's just sometimes it doesn't trigger in my brain that it's there. I mean, I've literally never seen this before. How am I supposed to guess? I mean, based on the colours, I think they're the bottom. Surely, right? Surely it's going to be near the bottom. Because we've got like the darker colour. It could be at the top as well, though. God, this is such a bad one. There's not really any hints that I can gather from this, apart from that the cliffs look similar to the cliffs I saw down here. I'm just going to make a wild guess and go there. Damn. Survival is hard. When you were practicing the second Bowser Castle jump, Ethan said left trick cow percent saying that. Oh, okay. No, I did not remember that. Right, this is near Great Block Ruins. Question is it the left or the right side? I don't know. Can we gather any information? I can see just blue skies out in the distance, which could indicate that it is actually... You're able to see the ocean behind, which means it could be this. Maybe. I think... I mean, it's literally... If we fail it, we fail it. Yeah, we'll just go to the next one. Right. Ooh, okay, this is literally right in front of Peach Stadium. Because this is the little... nice thing. I forgot what it's called. The little statue. Why could my brain not remember what a statue was? Okay, I'm definitely thinking that it's... Yeah, I think it is. I think it's at the bottom of the star. Ooh, that's the closest I've got to being at 5,000. That's good. Um, I I don't know. This one I just don't know. It looks like it could possibly be underneath the track, like underneath the Mario Bros circuit. You like the curve section that goes up with the rails. Wait, is that, can you actually see the rail? Is that what that is? Or am I just seeing the side of the panel? Ooh, I think it is. I think it's somewhere underneath this. Though if it's literally a bridge here, 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 or down here, then it would suck. So I'm gonna take a guess and say it's there. God damn. Yeah, it's fine. It's ooh. I think I've seen this before. This is definitely near Moo Moo Meadows. Question is, what specific part? Because we've got one of the mounds in the background, which could indicate that it's along this top section. There is a road going along here. I can't see anything connecting, but there is power lines. I have a feeling it might be at the top. But there's not many other indications of where it is. Other than the mound. The mound is more of a helpful thing. Although these toad houses are usually next to a road themselves. Which could indicate that this is close to like a little cross section. Oh, this is tough. This one is real tough. There's a pipe, which again doesn't really help too much. There is a bridge for the train, which, if there's a bridge for the train, could that mean that there's a river down there? If so, I'm gonna say there. This is not going well. This is really not going well. Okay. Oh, we've seen these cliffs before. These are literally the cliffs where I was like, oh, it's along here, and it was right there, I think. So, if there's a bit sticking out, that just means it's there, right? Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, that works. Ooh, what a picture. This is actually really cool. Right, we've got great question block ruins in the background and faraway oasis. So faraway oasis is right there. Great question block is right there. And we're looking, so behind Baby Daisy to her right is Great Question Mark Ruins. So somewhere over here, I think. Because we've got... Yeah, you're in a green area as well. I do think that that's probably right. Maybe along here-ish? Although I don't think it's... Oh no, there is a river here that crosses through. And there is a highway as well. The highway could be this along here. There's like a curve. Yeah, there's a curve to this highway. So maybe it's this curve along here. And then you've got this river right here just before the thing. Because then you've got like the much bigger section that connects to it. That might be it. That might be right. Because you've got those two bits there. They look like they connect together. So I'm guessing there. Ooh, okay, that was a lot closer to it than I thought it was. I suppose that does make sense. That isn't actually that far. But that's good. That's good. That still works. We're still alive. Okay, so coming off of an icy cliff with the shipyard stuff to technically the right because it's behind the penguin. So coming off an icy cliff with stuff to the right. So my right arm will be looking here. So maybe it's not that far away. So I think that that's probably right. Because this is an icy area. It's a cliff. You can jump off it. And it's probably the one way that you'd be able to see the stuff to... Yeah, right. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Perfect. Great. Love it. This... Oh, I can't remember. This, I think this might go along here. After Crown City, I think you come out the side and you go up and around to here. I think it is. I think it's along this section. It has got quite a big curve to it, which I do think that that's what that is. Ooh, that's a tough one, though. Because it could also be there. But even if it is, we're close enough that it would work. What do you guys think? Crown City or not? Because I'm not actually not 100% sure. Like, is it coming out of Crown City and then heading round? I did this one, but I completely forgot. Well, shit. That's what I think it is, so I think I'm just going to have to go for it. Okay, yeah. Great. I was questioning myself too much. Right, I literally remember driving on these sections. I remember driving across these sections when I was doing the cow percent. So, also I've seen somebody else try and jump the gap for this section as well when they was doing off-road only. So, these mounds along here, you've got Peach Stadium there. Peach Stadium, so you're coming up here. And the Moomin Meadows is there. I think it's along here-ish. Because you've got it starting to connect to... Oh, wait, no. It's up this way because it's starting to connect to, like, the yellowy coloured stuff. Okay. Oh, you know what? That could be right. Because I remember when I wanted to get to Moomin Meadows, I went up this way, drove all the way across this section, and then I got onto a train track around about here, and it took me through past Cheap Cheap Falls, and then I could jump off and head to the left. I'm pretty sure I headed all the way up here and then went across here. And I remember this sort of section being right near that. So I'm just going to take a guess at it being here. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. At least we're still alive. God, this is awful. This is a difficult one. This looks like maybe it's the build up to Peach Stadium from somewhere, like one of the sides. No, I don't want to guess. One of either sides. Don't know though. We do have a road directly in the background which comes this way and then curves and goes up that way. So, do we have anything like that? From this, I can't really tell. I think it's the roads could really do with being highlighted more. Oh, this is tough. This is real tough. Because that curve sort of... Yeah, it would be directly behind you, so you're already on a straight road by the looks of it. And then you've got literally not that far away another curved section. So we've got a straight road along here. And then there is a curved section, but it doesn't do the kind of curve I'm expecting, which is kind of like a straight and then a direct curve to the left. Because if we're on a road already, we need one directly behind us. What road could we possibly be on for this? Maybe across here? I mean, we could be... Oh, no, that wouldn't work either. So what kind of spots do we have? Because I don't think it would work across pretty much all of this section. Because that's Moo Meadows and we don't need to be up there. I could be completely wrong though. This might not be Peach Stadium, but something about this bit on the floor is making me think that it is, as well as these little bits. Wait a minute, it's not. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ramps. You know, on Mario Bros. Circuit, there's like these random bits where you, like, almost like a half pipe, where you can just go rip, rip, or a quarter pipe. Is it a half pipe or a quarter pipe? I don't know. I think a half pipe is either side, isn't it? But I think that's what it is. Which would make so much more sense. Please be right. Please be right. Yes. Awesome. Okay, I'm so glad we got that. That would have been so wrong as well if we guessed in the other place. So now we've got near Dry Bones Burnout, but not directly next to it. We do have one of the heads that you can see there. I don't know where specifically this graveyard is, though. Half pipe is literally half a... Yeah, okay, so it was a quarter pipe then. Okay. But this... Oof, this is rough. I don't know. Because it's definitely near here. That part is obvious. But it's not close enough. Oh, you don't see the particle effects that you get when you get this close. So maybe it's further down, like down here. You still got like the dead trees and stuff. There's like bones sticking out there. So it could actually be closer than I think it is. Oh, I don't want to mess it up now because this is the furthest we've got. It looks like there's a leaf that's floating there as well, which means there could be a tree off to one side. Which I don't think that helps us much. Unless it's like over here because there's trees to the right. Like trees right there and we could be here. I honestly think this is the best guess I can give, that it's somewhere around this section. I'm praying that it's not like down here, because then we just straight up lose. Oh, okay. We still get to go. This is the highest we've got so far. What? I mean, I see the egg, I immediately think Dino Jungle. But from what I've learned, when I guessed about the shipyard, it was all the way across the map. Yeah, it's a dino egg, sure, but that doesn't mean it's Dino Jungle. Even even Yoshi is sus about it. Like he doesn't think it's the right place. Uh Based on the cliffs, it isn't. I don't think it is Dino Jungle because Dino Jungle has darker cliffs than this. These sort of ones look reddish in color, so they look maybe more like over here. Still have no clue where though, because there's no indication of trees. Although there is a P switch at the side that you can see. But I don't see how that's going to be helpful to us. Uh, he's got a boo thing on. Is that an indication? Is it a boo cinema thing? I don't want to reach like that though. It might just actually be on the car normally. This is such a rough picture. This is difficult. Because it feels like it's free, but I don't trust it. Like, I immediately would just be like, oh, okay, this looks like cliffs that would be right here, perfect. And I would just guess there, but I feel like if I do that, it's going to be wrong. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Right, we do have the rock, like the grey rock in the background, which it could indicate the rocks there. Oh, I think, you know what? I'm pretty sure the safest bet is to go for Dino Jungle. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hate myself if this isn't. God, I was overthinking. Ethan, was I? Was I overthinking where the egg was? It was across the ocean. It. I can show you. It was literally here. Yeah, that's crazy. Also, for this one, I'm not actually sure. It's got like the darker ground, which makes me think that it's. Oh, you know what? It's probably around here. It's coming out of Toad's factory into the darker stuff. That's my guess. I mean, we're back to ground zero again, so we might as well just. Ooh, okay. This is definitely near Acorn, but it's in sort of like the watery sections. I mean, I'm guessing that it's just in the lake bit, but it might not be. It might be in this section. But just in case, I'm going to sort of do it in the middle. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that works. I think, yeah, this is definitely near Shy Guy Bazaar. But like off to one side a little bit. So if Shy Guy Bazaar is right here, I think it's probably here. Yeah, okay, that's a pretty good guess. Are you kidding me? I have no idea. Oh wait, no, it looks like Choco Mountain. Oh wait, no, that's not Choco Mountain, that's purplish. That's okay, I'm thinking near Boo Cinema. This game hates you. Yeah, really tall cliff. But the brick makes me think Boo Cinema. Like, you know, because it's dark bricks. Like, they do have dark stuff here as well, but it's more like metal as well. So I'm thinking that it's probably near Boo Cinema. I'm gonna sort of guess there and hope for the best. Oh, okay. This, this is not. We've got some kind of building which makes. Oh wait, cheap, fresh fish. Maybe it's over here, somewhere around this area. Oh, I think the video I was listening to finished. Continue watching. Uh, hey, I did not want you to play. I paused you. Right. Mario Kart World OST. What have we got? Uh, I mean, I could just listen to a playlist of it, but I... Oh, wait, the sounds of free roam. Wait, that's probably better. Right, there we go. Cool. It's also in a shadow. Oh, wait, did you... Was you saying that to the previous one? This is evil, man. This one is literally so evil. But based on the building, yeah, last one, okay. Based on the building and it having like this orangey sort of color makes me think that it's Salty Speedway. Because you got the windmills in the background, which there was windmills all the way across here, which make... Oh, actually, you know what? That could indicate that it's there. But you know what? I'm going to go with that. Pretty good. All right, I'm happy. Uh... yeah, that's fine. Damn. My drink has gone warm. Is that hot in the UK right now that my drink that was freezing cold has gone warm in like a matter of like 20 minutes. So this is on the way to DK Summit, I think. Like across this section or something. Oh wait, there's the trees. That could indicate that it is that way, that we're coming from here. I think it is, because I remember this section, and then you head down, you keep following along for a little bit, and eventually you get down this bit. I'm just going to go with my gut. Awesome. Okay, good. Love that. Okay. This... Ooh. This is the bridge. I know that. But I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've seen the toll section, which makes me think that maybe it's on the opposite side of the bridge to what I've played on. So it probably is there. That's my guess. Oh yeah, because you've literally got the middle of the bridge there as well, where it separates itself. So this, wait, because then if that's the middle of the main section and then it curves, then yeah, this is that bit. Yeah, definitely. Cool, awesome, nailed it. Oh, we've had this before, although I literally cannot remember what part of the area it was in. Uh, that's not helpful. I just gotta go there, please. Okay, good. Okay. I have not seen this one before. Okay. Ooh. It's definitely in Cheap Falls. I just don't... It's in the water as well. Is that the bit that I think it is? Or is that a different section? Oh wait, yeah, because when you go round the final bend and head up, which I don't actually know where that is. There, maybe? That little bend that sticks out there. And then you head up into the actual track again. Yeah, that seems right. I think it's down the bottom because this is like its own little section where you've got like some cool stuff going on. Ooh, okay, we got lucky there. I really would not have guessed in that little lake section. Okay, yeah, so we're starting to loop back around to ones we've seen before, which means that there aren't that many photos in this. Okay. But I still can't remember where this was. I think it was somewhere along here, I think. Yeah. Oh wow, we really are just getting like the same stuff, huh? Where did we decide this was? This? Hey, not far, okay. Well, now I'm just getting the best streak I've possibly got with survival. Nice. Oh, I've not seen this one. Okay. So it's Bowser's Castle. We've got... It's not that far. But it's still on green. And that is the front. Oh, wait, no, that's the front. This is off to the side. So if the front's there and it's off to the side, then we're like over here. I'm going to make a guess for that. Oh, we had such a good streak going. Oh, they do have more photos. Strange. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just keep going until we really start running out of photos. But this is Crown City, very obviously. I've only just noticed that star sticking out of the cliff right there. That's cool. But, right, Crown City. I think it's off to this side. Oh, wait, maybe not. Because I can see this corner, which was something that we talked about before, which is this. So I think it's over here. Yeah, okay, that works. Biddybud Construction. I literally drove to this sign. I know where this is. Not exactly, but it's like somewhere up here. Oh. Ooh, okay, literally just in Dandelion Depths. Perfect. Nice. Airship Fortress? I think. Specifically in the section before the spiral. So, like before you get shot out of the cannon. So I'm just going to guess there. Yeah, nice. Okay, so we've got Starview Peak in the background. Course ahead. It's telling us, oh, if we go that way, it will lead us to DK Pass. So if DK Pass is here, then it's somewhere along this way. It's not on a lake though, so I think it's still a bit further this way. Because you have Starview Peak in the background there. The thing is though, what kind of angle is that? Yeah, I do think that is right, because it sort of goes straight and then turns right a little bit. I think we've got it spot on. Really? I would not have thought over there. Like, from the angle of it, that still checks out to me, but okay, that's fine. I still have no idea with this one. But it's somewhere along this section, so we got the trees, we got this kind of stuff, so it is just, it's got to be down the bottom, right? I just keep failing it. Oh, no, I know this one. I know exactly where this one is. That's literally just right there. Nice. That is a cool photo. Bit blurry, but it is a cool photo. But yeah, that's literally just... It's not... Hang on. Yeah, that's at the bottom of it, but it's not quite at the statue or anything, which means that it's sort of above the middle road section. Yeah, nice. Right, we've seen that one before. That's there. Yeah. Okay, this one was difficult because I thought that it was along this way, but I think it's actually more down there, isn't it? Oh, it was. It was. I'm like trying to speedrun it now. This is not good. Yeah, so where was this? Wait, when I decided it before, it wasn't at the bottom, was it? It was near the top, like around here. No? Okay, I'm literally just ruining this now. But yeah, we are just getting like the same pictures over and over again. Like if I just guess and end it on purpose, like we're just getting the same stuff that I've already guessed, which is not as fun. So hopefully this person updates with more pictures or creates some kind of thing, but I can't just keep guessing the same ones over and over again because that's not exactly good, is it? So I think that's where I'm gonna call it quits for today because obviously if we're not getting new pictures there, then I can't guess anything new. But yeah, there will at least be 5 daily ones, which will be good. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good stream. We got a pretty decent amount of time out of it. I look forward to them doing more with it. We want a we want a daily score channel. Okay, I can make a daily score channel. It was fun, yeah. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that Nintendo fixes the issues that they made in online because I really want to play online again. I want to be streaming that again and stuff, but in the meantime, I will be doing competitive Mario Kart because it's like the only way that I can get those proper races. But most people won't know how to do it. Not only that, it's actually not open to register at the moment. Like you can't actually go and get involved in the competitive because of how many people have been trying to join. So I got really lucky that I did it so early. But right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see all of you guys in either the next stream or the next video. Thank you. Goodbye. 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 See ya. See ya later.